Salman Butt. A few changes, of course, for Pakistan.
Salman Butt has been out of sorts in this Asia Cup. 56 matches, 2,000 plus runs, averaging 38. 700s and 850s. He's quite a talented cricketer, but he has to be very careful with the new ball. Got out twice on the first ball of the game. It shows he was a bit careless.
Of course, Nasir has come in for Shoaib Malik, so he opens with Salman Butt. Just enough. Starts with a wideish one, gets away with it. Bit of breeze coming across into the face of Kumar Praveen. Here's that bit of movement from Kumar. And a bit like Gambhir getting off the mark, this one goes through square leg as well. Very quickly to the fence.
I don't understand, why don't they start with fine leg up and square leg back straight away if you're an in-swing bowler to a right-hander or to a left-hander. The loose delivery and very comfortably played Salman Butt from the middle of the bat. Outfield is really fast here.
Good fielding. They'll pick up one quite easily. Oh, and an overthrow. Yeah, they will. A bit sloppy here from the Indians in terms of the backing up. Lucky it didn't cost them 5.
Suresh Raina was the fielder. He's an excellent outfield feeder, and this could have been close. He was home comfortably and there was no backup there. He tried, but I think he saved 3 runs there, the fielder. This is a nicely played shot between third man and point for another boundary. Salman Butt is looking good. He's very strong there outside off stump. Anything short and wide, he will punish you.
And one hand off the blade. Just that little bit of time. Look at he lost the bottom hand there. Nice work. Kept it down comfortably.
Short and wide. This will go all the way for 4. Another boundary for Salman Butt. He's on fire today.
Very nice stroke indeed, and of course Salman Butt is one of a select band who've scored 5 one-day hundreds against India. Ponting, one of the others, the Australian captain, son of Jaya Surya. Now this is a good stroke and will find its way to the fence for 4 more.
Short and wide again. There's a big gap between point and third man. Nasir Jamshed was the batsman. Much needed boundary for Pakistan. Now 27 for no loss. 9 of 7 deliveries with 1 boundary to his name so far. Strike rate 128. Charged towards him, played it nicely on the up through Madon. Another boundary. It's all happening here.
Well, I hope that's been the message at the start of this team talk with Jeff Lawson, the coach. Let's give these opening batsmen a free licence, and in particular Nasir coming back into the side. Here's the first one this over. Consecutive boundaries. Balls 2 and 3 have disappeared for boundaries. 8 off, and there's still half an over to go. Suddenly the change in the strike rate. And it's going to beat him and be the 3rd boundary of the over. Not good bowling.
3 boundaries and 4 deliveries. Fine leg was up. His pitched middle going down leg, and nicely played, cleverly played by Nasir Jamshed for the 3rd boundary of the over. You can see this was a very bad delivery when you have a fine leg up. There's no square leg. Square leg was in front of umpire. Runs. And it'll be 4 of them. Now these 2 openers
are certainly turning it on. They are prepared to take on the fast bowlers. And so far they've been successful. And with their opening partnership, they have eased off the pressure in the dressing room. They'll be feeling confident. Yes, they have to score more than 308 runs. At times, becomes a hard work. But if you get such a start, things they become easy. Oh, beautifully played. Great wrist work once again shown by Salman Butt. And the ball has raced away for another boundary. Not a happy start for Ishant Sharma. He has only bowled 2 legitimate deliveries and he has gone for 9 runs.
Well, Salman Butt is not the only left-hander whom you bowl on the legs and they'll probably punish you. On that occasion, it was easy picking for Salman Butt.
It's a huge plus for a side if their openers start to bat well. Start to give them good starts. Should be 4. Best stroke Salman Butt has played so far. His signature stroke brings the 50 on the board for Pakistan.
Well, it was there to be hit. It was a loose delivery. The first was a couple of boundaries where I thought beautiful shot, but this was gifted right there in the slot for Salman Butt, and he's going to put it away. That's exactly what he did.
He doesn't miss those, Salman Butt, that's for sure. 3 boundaries in a row. Good hit. And gone. Boundary of the first delivery. This will put a lot of pressure on Irfan Pathan.
Very positive, very free. Used his feet on that occasion, get to the pitch and let that heavy bat go onto that delivery. Beautiful shot early on in the innings. Beautiful, excellent shot.
His gentle medium pacer Irfan Pathan. As a batsman, you can afford to use your feet. Makeshift openers, they are not going to play like this. What a stroke that was.
No doubt a good stroke, but what about this fielding? The tall Ishant Sharma down at square leg made a real mess of it. It wasn't very difficult, and he did get a good bounce toward his palm, but just missed it completely.
Yeah, I think he ran over.
We'll look for 2 here. Oh, a run out chance here and he's gone. Total misunderstanding between the two, and although it wasn't the best of the throws, but Salman Butt was roaming around somewhere in the middle of the crease. He's gone.
Poor running from Nasim Jamshed. That's the only way Indians, they could have picked up a wicket here. Mahendra Singh Dhoni would have been telling Salman Butt and Nasim Jamshed, thank you for this. We were struggling and you guys, you have helped us. A good opening partnership comes to an end. Salman Butt is gone for 36. He played well. And it's 65 for 1. Breather for the Indian side. They were struggling because Salman Butt and Nasim Jamshed, they were pairing off nicely. They were taking on the bowlers, giving a good start to the team, but unfortunately Salman Butt has been picked up, and that's why Yunus Khan is there. He was looking for 2 the moment he played that ball with softer hands, but the ball was travelling. And good fielding from Gautam Gambhir. He attacked the ball, and that's why there was an indecision and that was enough for the Indian team to pick up their first wicket.
Up in the air. There's a man under coming. Oh my God, he's just misjudged it completely. Praveen Kumar, the third man.
He has to change the mindset, Nasir Jamshed. Pakistan has just lost a wicket and they require another partnership, and Pakistan would be hoping that he realizes that.
Short pitch delivery and pulled it. That's nicely timed. No chance for the fielder there. And gone for 4.
But Nasir, if you can execute such strokes, why do you have to take too many chances? Just bat sensibly. With this pace, you can't afford to bowl this length. He had plenty of time to rock back on the back foot and hit the ball in front of square to pick up his 6th boundary. Great placement. This time around, he never looked to hit the ball hard. Just timed it and guided it away from the fieldsman. Big over. Comes to an end and it's 80 for 1. Beautiful stroke. Thoroughly enjoyed by everybody here. He picked that slow delivery quickly and placed it beautifully away from that fieldsman at mid-on.
It was in the air for a little while. He must have had his heart in his mouth, because once it went in the air, it was going away from the fieldsman. Once it pitched or landed on the ground, it was always a 4. It's a no ball that's crashed over point. Ishant Sharma will have to re-bowl it, and Pakistan will welcome the free hit.
Haven't seen too many of these in the Asia Cup this season. In this tournament, we've had 2 and they've been 2 tonight. That's all. And he's well over, Sharma. Long legs and big feet, but he couldn't keep them behind the front line. And this is classic Yunus. It's interesting to note that in T20 cricket with the free hits,
He puts it over square leg. That's a very good result for Yunus Khan. He'll get a couple of runs. Slow delivery from Ishant Sharma. He's running in hard, trying to put in an extra bit of effort here. I think in a situation like this, you've got to just relax, because bowling conditions are tough. This is a very flat track. Nothing in it for the medium pacers, so Ishant Sharma really will have to control his emotions, not go overboard.
and Yunus Khan does bring up the 100 from 15 overs. It's 100 for 1.
Goes for the drive. Lovely shot from Yunus Khan. That has got the crowds on their feet. That drive was followed by a huge roar, because it really was beautifully struck.
Yunus can't take a bow. Oh, and there's the misfield from Sehwag, which is really unfortunate for the Indians, because it allows Jamshed to get to his 50 and just releases the pressure valve for the Pakistani opener.
Very good 50 from Nasir Jamshed. His third ODI 50 and first against a quality side.
Chance of a run out, safely home, and he's on the floor. There's something wrong with his right thigh. He's in a spot of bother.
He barely reached there. He looked uncomfortable there, right there. It was a close call. We'll have a look. It could be hamstring, it could be cramps, it could be under pressure. We'll find out in a second what exactly happened. It looks like cramps.
Oh, and there's the misfield from Sehwag, which is really unfortunate for the Indians because it allows Jamshed to get to his 50 and just releases the pressure valve for the Pakistani opener.
Very good 50 from Nasir Jamshed. His third ODI 50 and first against a quality side. 51 from 39 balls. 9 boundaries. Now then,
Drink or anything. Otherwise, it'll be a huge loss for Pakistani team. He's batting well.
He needs a stretcher, I think, right now. He's a bit heavy to pick.
Well, he batted well. Right from the word go. We saw some cricketing strokes, and at times we saw those extravagant ones. He was very comfortable hooking the ball. Likes to pull the ball as well, and that's how he got to his 50.
He played well. He looked good. Couple of short deliveries. New batsman in, Mohammad Yusuf, very experienced campaigners. 9,000 plus runs, averaging 43 1500s and 62 50s. Strike rate is very important, 75. He comes at number 4. He takes his time. But today's game, you don't have plenty of time. This is nicely played shot. There's no fielder. He'll go all the way for 4.
Well, Yunus had plenty of time to rock back and hit the ball over the boundary line. And of the over, it's 125 for 1. Piyush Chawla, vital cog as far as I'm concerned for the Indian team. He has to bowl well. Not like that. Not like that. Disappointing start.
He was always under pressure against Mohammad Yunus, who plays him well, who plays him all over the park. There was short delivery with no mid-wicket. He played it to perfection. Yunus Khan, one of the toppest players in world cricket right now.
It's time to congratulate Yunus Khan because he has reached 5,000 runs in one-day internationals. And if they keep on looking for singles, bad deliveries like that, they're going to come in their way. A bad delivery bowled by Yusuf Pathan, width outside the off stump. Length wasn't great, and it was easy pickings for a batsman like Mohammad Yusuf.
This one kept low. He's shifted his weight, Yusuf, and the pace of the ball. Good effort by Irfan Pathan there. He saved a run. That's how you win close games. Dive around, go after every ball. But good start of this over for Pakistan.
Here comes his favourite stroke. Yunus Khan loved playing those. It was cheeky but effective. Pressure is mounting. 7 runs of the over so far.
Such a talented cricketer, Yunus Khan. That was excellent shot. The man at point was slightly wider because of the shot before. He played it finer, reverse sweep, and played it to perfection. Another boundary.
Nicely placed. Once you elude those fieldsmen, you are sure to pick up a boundary. 150 is raised.
This was very cleverly played by Yusuf. There were 2 fielders there. Short third man and a backward point. It was short and wide. He took his time to create the gap between 2 of the fielders, and he created the gap with perfection.
Again, wide delivery. Ishant Sharma was desperate, but his effort in vain. 4 runs to finish the over. It's 159 for 1.
That was superbly played shot by Mohammad Yusuf. There was a fielder there at extra cover, but he played between the point fielder and extra cover fielder nicely. He rocked on a back foot and middled it to the perfection. Ashant Sharma, good effort in the end. It went for the boundary. Required run rate is 5.77 now. It's coming down every time. Cleverly played.
They're listening to you, Wasim. 50 for Yunus Khan. Superb innings. 35th half century in ODIs. He's been carrying the brunt of Pakistani batsmen for a while now. Good delivery. Not only surprised the batsman, but also Mahendra Singh Dhoni behind the stumps.
That's why I said he's so dangerous. He's varies his pace and he gets a bit of turn out of it. Doesn't matter what wicket he's playing on. A nicely looped delivery. And look at the turn and the bounce. I think Yusuf got saved by the bounce.
True. India under the hammer. Pakistan chasing a total of 308 runs after 25 overs. 165 for 1. In a very good position. All they have to do is bat sensibly from here. Ball him. Change of the angle. Walk for Piyush Chawla. He's been giving away too many boundary deliveries to the batsman, but this time around, that angle has worked for him. He was able to pitch the ball up to the batsman, induced a false stroke, and that ball turned miles, knocking off the middle stump, and that's a big breakthrough. They need few more of those. Mohammad Yusuf perishes after scoring 20, and it's 165 for 2.
168 for 2. Jamshed retired hurt, so he's still a force to reckon with. Afridi, Sarfraz Ahmed, Tanveer all can bat, but this partnership has got to take it ahead. Oh, just falling short. The reaction from the fielders was that he almost pushed it back to Sehwag.
Let's have a look at this one. Has he got there? Oh, just short. Just short of the old fella. Yunus is back on strike. And there he goes with that sweep. Oh, he loves that. Very good sweep of the cricket ball as Yunus Khan.
Picked it from outside the off stump and bisected those two fielders at square leg and mid wicket perfectly. Prolific with this shot. Yunus well in control, rolls the bat over.
Skipper on strike. Happy to play some nice little nudging strokes. Feed the strike back, and I'll take two in fact. Had to be quick. They'll come upstairs, will they? Yes. Ian Gould says, let's have a look upstairs.
I think he's in. Could have been touch and go if it had been a direct hit. Yes, the direct hit is what was needed. Just in. Actually, it's only a frame. We're probably going to have to look at it from the other angle. This is the angle. Oh, maybe he's just in. It's not as though he's in a mile now. You got to see if the bat is in the air or... Very close one. One frame back, he's out. And the next frame, he's in. Very close.
As you batsmen know, batsman, I think he has got his bat grounded. Hard to tell there. It's so quick motion. And on the line is out, but he's there, just on that one there, that frame there, he's just over the line. There's a little piece of the bat over the popping crease line there.
Absolutely. So you don't have half frames. The benefit of the doubt has to go to the batsman. I think that's the best angle. And the very fact that you've got to look at it 100 times should take it in favor of the batsman, yes. But only just.
Nicely poised. Oh, beautifully bowled. That's that flight. That's the one where he went through the gate of Yusuf and almost bowled him. Same lovely bit of loop and pace.
Just a bit of a swerve away from the batsman and then the turn. Taking him off the pad, striking him outside the line.
There he goes again. And he's found the gap. He's just closed the face enough on the angle to pierce the gap on the onside. Great stroke.
But that's not an easy shot to play. You'd really fancy yourself, if you're a bowler and a wrist spinner, to play a straightish lofted on drive.
So 8 off this. Make that 9 with a ball to come. Yunus Khan, 67 from 72 balls. And he goes for that favoured sweep and just gets away with it. And it has gone for 4. 13 off that over. 205 for 2.
Looks to be in peak physical condition, Yunus Khan. He's ran brilliantly well. Just 8 fours in a total of 80. Strike rate of almost 100. But Piyush Chawla really needs to find another way, because from this angle he's been swept consistently. Just like that. That's a big one. That's gone. It's a huge one. Yunus Khan's been given a hug by Misbah-ul Haq because he has stroked a great 6.
Wow. That is superb. Against the spin. Got under it nicely. You don't really have to look it again and again. That is gone miles.
Covering the stumps and working the ball away nicely into the gap. Now this really, if it goes across the boundary, which it does, is a class act. Superbly played by Misbah-ul Haq. He had the field in mind and pierced it beautifully.
It seemed that he knew where Irfan Pathan is going to bowl. He actually moved into his zone, just went way outside the off stump and made that ball go into that gap. Didn't really try to hit it too hard. Look at this, just timing, pure timing. He's got a big forearm, strong hands, just notched it for 4.
And a big appetite. That's gone past the field and the deep, another 4. Irfan Pathan has lost the script. Soft end to his over, 2 boundaries of 2 balls, 241 for 2. Cut shot, he finds the gap. That is it. Yet another 100 from Yunus Khan, a masterclass from him. Brilliantly done. Misbah-ul Haq gives him a hug. He gets a lot of support from the dressing room and from the crowds. This really is sensational from him.
This is not the first time he has done it. It's over and over from Yunus Khan. Whenever Pakistan really needed something special, he puts his hand up and says, I'm the one. Superb knock. 99 deliveries, 9 boundaries and 1 huge 6. Superb knock.
Pulls and pulls well, finds the gap. Misbah-ul Haq with a 4 on 46. Praveen Kumar not quick enough to test the batsman with a short pitch delivery. He's flirting with danger. Easy hit. Lovely shot. Good roll of the wrist.
Desperate couple of deliveries from Praveen Kumar. didn't really have any clue. He's had the keeper up at the stumps, just taking a chance. Maybe somebody might edge it up in the air, but nicely controlled by Misbah Haq.
Nice shot. Ishan Sharma, can he get there? No, he doesn't. Allows the ball to sneak through. 50 for Misbah Haq. 100 to Yunus Khan. What a pair, what a partnership. Great result for Misbah Haq, captaining Pakistan for the first time, and great 50. 268 for 2. Lovely shot. Late cut. Ishan Sharma had to cover a great bit of distance. He's tall, he missed the ball. Ball went through, gave Misbah his 50. Captaining Pakistan for the first time and leading them to a famous...
Having a go, hasn't played too much.
In the air, but it was placed away from the fieldsman. And a familiar result. 4 runs for Misbah Haq. Cheers all around.
It's a class shot, but it's a real favourite in one-day cricket. Up and over.
That's in the air, but landed safely for Yunus Khan. And here's a question for you, as Misbah Haq gets into an act, picks up a boundary. With this pace. Should be 4. Yes, it is. Well-placed stroke from Yunus Khan once again. Now he's dealing in boundaries, Yunus Khan. That was his 11. 6 to go along with it for the Pakistani team. Oh, hello, Misbah Haq. Great hit. 4 runs. No respect for the fast bowler. He's struggling. Ishan Sharma.
Well, he's just got out the pitching wedge here. Didn't quite get all of it. And he just chipped it nicely onto the 9th green. There you go. Doesn't make it to the fence.
He had little time to produce a perfect one-day wicket. But he has.
I don't know if the bowlers will be saying that, Amir. God, they have disappeared, haven't they?
4 runs. And that's it. Winning runs from the bat of the captain. What a performance by the Pakistani team. They were down and out. They played this game with an attitude, showed a lot of character and resolve. And in the end, hard work paid. He is the man of the moment, Yunus Khan, Misbah Haq.